Hey, I'm Dr. Nicolya, and I'm so excited to have you here with me, joining me today. We're gonna have a lot of fun. This video is different than most videos that I do because I wanted to take a brief moment and give you an opportunity to get to see more of me behind the scenes. So for today's video, I'm gonna share 10 interesting facts about who I am so that you get to know me a little bit better. I'm so excited, so let's dive in. All right, first things first. I am a Jesus lover and unapologetic about it. I love Jesus, love it. I actually am super involved with my local church. I'm involved with a small group. I go to church, love every part about it. And if you've been following me for any amount of time, you notice that I weave a lot of spirituality into the work that I do, and I love every part of it. All right, second thing, I love all things mindset. It took me years to get to this place because I am such like an action taker, go, 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 do, do, do. And so for me, I felt like the more strategies and the more systems I had in place, the more I could actually be successful. But what I found was my mind was the very thing that was keeping me stuck and stagnant and unable to make the progress that I wanted. When I started to study the mind, my entire world changed. It's so exciting. So you can ask me pretty much anything about the subconscious mind, and if I don't know it, I'm going to figure it out. And if I do, I can probably lecture you about it for months and months to come. Because of my fascination with mindset, that takes me to my third really cool fact. I am certified in both human design and NLP. I am all about really understanding how we're structured, how we're designed, and how we process and interpret the world, because that determines the way we play and respond to the world as well. So recently I was certified in NLP and human design because I wanted to take that mindset to a deeper level. And more importantly, I love being able to weave it in the work that I do with my clients. If you've never heard of NLP or human design, you're in for a treat, but I won't lecture you too long. So NLP stands for neuro-linguistic programming. Simply put, it's the way that we bring, interpret, and distort, generalize, or delete information that happens in our external world, how we make sense of it in our body, and how we project it out into our world. The reality is our world is a reflection of our thoughts. And so with NLP, you get to make shifts and changes simply by shifting your mind. It's so dope. Human design is an amazing concept that really helps you to understand the structure and the way in which you are designed, the way that you receive energy and the way that you respond energetically in this world. It also helps you to really align your actions with how you were designed, helps give you permission to really embrace who you were truly called to be. It's an amazing concept, and I believe that we're here to learn more about ourselves. And these tools have helped me to be able to do that for myself personally, with my daughters, as well as with my clients. All right, so the next two, I'm gonna kind of weave them together. I love to read, and I love to write. And what I know is that my reading actually informs my writing. Really cool fact, I actually 1 year read 57 books in 1 year. That's how much I wanted to learn. That's how much I loved reading. And I am currently a best-selling author of 10 books. I have 3 journals and 2 planners, which has been just an amazing journey to be able to use my writing skills and my ideas and my voice and be able to share it with the world. Now, I'm going to be honest, this isn't something that I've always been really good at. In fact, I once had a teacher tell me that I probably should kind of throw in the proverbial towel with my writing dreams. But there came a point in my life where I just felt really, really passionate about sharing my voice. I was really shy and wasn't sure about like how to approach it. And writing seemed like a safe outlet. And from there, my business was birthed. And so it's been so exciting to just continue to be able to utilize my writing and reading passions to ingrain that into my business and really ingrain it into my life. Another really cool fact with that is that I literally write everywhere. So just yesterday, I was at a restaurant with my daughters and we were waiting for a table, and I had an idea just drop in my spirit, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to write a blog about this. And literally in like 10 minutes was able to craft the outline for my blog. I've written in doctor's offices, I've written in grocery store lines, I've written on vacation, on a plane. Like I have written everywhere because sometimes I just get those intuitive downloads, those intuitive hits, and I usually jump on them. Okay, so I'm not sure what number we're on, and I'm not gonna try to like go back and count or try to edit it. I'm just gonna keep going with the flow, so stick with me. Which brings me to another really cool fact about me, or at least I'll say it's cool, is that I'm pretty socially awkward, and I own that, like unapologetically, socially awkward. For example, I was walking into the gym the other day, and the man who checked me in said, I hope you enjoy your workout. And I said, I hope you enjoy your workout as well. Even though I boldly knew he was not about to work out, that's just who I am. So I own it. If you have those little quirks about yourself, I challenge you to own them as well. And to my credit, I'm an introvert, so small talk can sometimes be challenging. I like really in-depth conversations that are super like, I don't know, super like focused on education or learning. And so sometimes the small talk can be kind of frustrating to me. So yeah, that's to my credit, but I own the social awkwardness. So if you've been following me for some time, you may have already noticed it, and that's okay. If you're new to following me and you're getting ready to binge watch some videos, like, dude, you'll definitely notice it by the end. Speaking of binge watching, I should probably tell you guys what I binge watch. I am not a big TV person. I'm not like one of those people that watches like the most popular shows. Every now and again, I'll catch like a new series. But like I told you guys earlier, I really like to read. But there is one TV show that I never go more than a few days without watching, and it's The Office. I love The Office. You could literally say whatever line you want and I could probably complete it. I know all the characters' first and last names. I know all their personalities, and I probably relate to it because I'm a little bit socially awkward, and it's just so funny to see it in action. I love the podcast about The Office, and I love the show about The Office. It's amazing, which I actually don't really like to rewatch things over and over again, but The Office never gets old to me. If you haven't watched it, definitely check it out. Next number, whatever number we're on for my really cool fact, is I'm a pescatarian. If you don't know what a pescatarian is, it means that I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish. I gave up meat for a fast that I was doing with my small group at church and tried to reintroduce it to my diet and just didn't really feel interested in it anymore. So it's been about 3 years that I haven't touched meat, and the craziest part is I don't miss it. It's kind of forced me to be really, really creative to learn to cook new things, which leads me to my next point, which is I absolutely hate cooking, but I'm learning. I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone to learn how to cook new meals. So if you have ideas for me, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear more. All right, I'm pretty sure we're either at 10 or close to 10. So I'll give you, let's say 2 more, and then we'll call it a day. All right. So the next fact is that I love to travel. I absolutely love to travel. I love to see new cultures. I love to taste new food because I'm definitely a foodie. And I love to just see and experience new things. Recently, and this is probably my most favorite travel experience to date, I took my daughters to Paris, France, and we did all the touristy things, and it was a 5-day trip of pure amazingness. It was awesome because they're so young, so they really understood the language and they actually grasped it a lot better than me. So we would be at restaurants and they were helping me order food thanks to the app Duolingo, which taught them and prepared them before we left for the trip. All right, so I promised you 2 more and I'm down to my last one. So as it's approaching my nap time, I guess I should probably tell you guys that I absolutely love naps. Yes, I'm a grown woman. Yes, I still take naps. And they actually, what I found is they make me feel more focused, more productive, and ultimately more successful. So if I can build a nap into my schedule, trust me, I will. So I absolutely love them. I don't care if it's a 20-minute nap or a 3-hour nap. I love naps. And please, 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 don't make me feel like I'm alone, because I know a lot of adults who wish that we could go back to childhood and take all of those naps that we tried to avoid. So there you have it. You got a little bit of a behind the scenes view of what my life entails. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm interested to know, do we have anything in common? If so, comment below and let me know. And as I always say, I'm praying for your most blessed and massive success. Let's make this an absolutely amazing day. Until next time, I will check in and chat with you guys later.